played a good game. We did a lot of things that we've been practicing and a lot of things that we want to do. We defended them very well in the first half, only gave up 20 points, shot under 30% from the field. We rebounded pretty well at both ends. And then on offense, we shared the ball, which has been our major emphasis. First, we had to improve our defense, which we've done. It's still not exactly where I'd like it to be. And we're going to play teams that are a lot more efficient offensively. We're still going to have to defend the three better. But I thought tonight we did exactly what we needed to do. And we've been working a lot harder on our offense. And I think we've seen some good results. Obviously, Davon has made very good strides being a point guard. He's naturally a wing. And despite the fact I think he was 1 for 5 from three, he's a very good three-point shooter. I just told him I was trying to get you a three at the end. Then he went 1 for 5 instead of 2 for 5. It was 2 for 5, that really would have been, and that ball was in, and it just bounced out. Tanya gave us a nice lift off the bench. He, Eric Swope, Raphael, and Manu all practiced so well after Christmas that in our two previous games, I only played 7 guys, but felt very, very confident going to the bench against Loyola because of the practices that Tanya, Raph, Eric Swope, and Manu had.
Getting back into the swing of things, and it was pleasing us, I guess, the fact that you were this efficient tonight. That it was a little light off there. I know the players go away, even away from practice for a few days. So getting back in, where is the significance? What significance do you see there?
Well, there's a lot of different aspects that you're working on even when you're not practicing. The first is rest. Played 7 guys, 2 straight games, kind of wears them down. We played on the 19th, we played on the 22nd, traveled back from Savannah, so a lot of games and travel in there. Taking a few days off, I think, gives the guys' legs a chance to recover. It also gives us a chance to work on the things that we need to be improving. We got to work on the zone. Not my zone, my whole career. So my coaching staff and I are talking about it, figuring out what drills we need to implement to get the zone to be better. And then offensively, we spent a lot of time working on basically 3 different offensive sets, all of which we can use against man or zone. And we used all 3 of them tonight. And I thought the guys did a very, very good job in all 3 of them of finding the open man. So hopefully that will continue. The biggest difference is we're going to be stepping up to a major level of talent. Because our next opponent is Syracuse. And they're undefeated. They're in the top 5 teams in the country. They're, according to Ken Palm's stats, they're the #1 offensive team in the country in terms of efficiency. And one of the best defensive teams as well, top 10. So the challenge dramatically increases.
How do you get guys to, nothing against obviously all the teams you've just played, but how do you get them to step up to Syracuse? Or is it just, hey, it's Syracuse and they already know what that is?
Well, these guys have played the ACC, so they know the caliber of opponent they're going to be facing.
Some haven't, though. Some of the guys haven't.
Well, yeah, like Manu and Davon have not played against these.
And Kelly.
James Kelly. I was talking to James Kelly today. He didn't start playing basketball until he was a junior in high school. Didn't realize that. So all of this is new. I talked to a friend from Syracuse, and he said they have 24,000 season ticket holders.
Yeah, they're going to break the record this year.
When they play Duke, I hear.
Yeah, they were going to break the record. I'm a Syracuse alum, so they will break the record for most attendance in the NCAA, average attendance, and single game attendance.
So they got a pretty good program.
They're doing okay.
So how important was it then to get 3 wins in a row to kind of get confidence up going
Yeah,
into that?
and we really should have beaten Virginia Tech the way we played the 35 minutes.
Mhm.
We just didn't finish that game like we liked. So we're playing better, but the game comes down to playing well that night. Because no matter who your opponent is, and I'm sure we'll be a major underdog on the road at Syracuse, but you got to play well that night, and that goes for both teams, not just about one team. I've been an underdog often enough to know. One of my favorite underdog stories is taking my team to Rupp Arena. And Kentucky is the winningest program, or the winningest program in college basketball history.
Yeah.
And we took a team that the tallest star was like 6'5". And I told my team before the game, don't be surprised if at halftime you think we should be winning. And I remember at Bowling Green, the local paper that covered us was the Toledo Blade. The writer, Dave Hackenberg, wanted to go on the trip, see what, game would be like. Even if we got smashed, it would be quite an experience to go to Rupp in front of 23,000 fans. And at halftime, we trailed by a few points. And I said to the players, now, do you understand that we can win this game? And we ended up beating them 56-54 in Rupp Arena. And that's one of my favorite upsets. We were a major underdog, and we played like a good college basketball team.
It's a great story, too.
Oh,
Great story.
talked after game last week, LaSalle was having 40 minutes of your best all-around game. How does this one compare to?
I would say very, very similar. We were up 23 at the half. We moved the lead up into the 30s. I don't know how high it got, 32.
33.
33. And then, in that last 4 or 5 minutes, we gave up a bunch of points, but some of those, it's okay.
Jimmy, pleased with the defense on Cormier. He's one of the top scorers in the country, and you held him down.
He was 4 for 12. We're doing a great job of defending free throws. He was 2 for 6 with a foul, 11 points. So we keep up our free throw defense.
What's the secret of that?
Thanks,
Thank you.
everybody.
Thanks.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Good to see you.